Alright, so today's vlog is actually going to be done pretty much in the dark. What I'm doing is I'll videotape not videotape anymore, but I will record my speedometer or, the road or something out in front of me. Because it's late, I'm on my way to work, and I'm running a little bit behind what I normally run. It's about 6:25. I usually leave at 6 o'clock, but I had to take my oldest daughter out to my in-laws' house for them to watch her. I guess I really didn't need to now, but it's New Year's Eve, and they wanted to see him. So I'm going to do this while driving. I don't suggest that you do this, but I'm watching the road. I'm not watching the camera, just so you know. And I'm going to go over a little bit about what's been going on today. So today I've been working on the podcast that I'm co-hosting with my brother Corey, and we are doing more planning sessions. Usually every Tuesday and Thursday we will do two different planning sessions for about an hour. But it looks like we're going to start actually doing our recordings on Thursdays, since he works Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I just work whenever. But Wednesday and Thursday seems to be the best day for him, the best days. So he may come down tomorrow and then hang out overnight. We'll get some planning and stuff done. Thursday we're actually going to do kind of like a photo shoot with a photographer friend of his. And basically she's going to do some photography in exchange for us basically putting her name out there, along with the photographs that she takes of us. We'll mention it on the podcast, put it on the website, mention it on Facebook, so she gets a little bit of advertising. We get some pictures, professionally done pictures, so that'll be a good relationship there. And then that'll be Thursday afternoon. We'll do that. But tomorrow's Wednesday. He's going to come down, and we're going to go over a planning session again. We've got our topic that we're going to talk about. Basically, we're going to talk about the first time that we became parents, fathers, and then we'll talk about kind of how old we were at the time, what kind of life situation we were in, some things that we learned from it. I was very young. I was, I think, 18 years old when I became a father for the first time, and I was in high school still, and I got married in high school, and I'll talk a little bit more about that on the podcast episode, and that should be released this coming Monday. I'm not sure what the date is. Friday is the 3rd, I think Saturday's the 4th, so probably the 6th, and it'll probably be posted about midnight, or 12 o'clock a.m. on the 6th, and that's Life According to Brothers. You can go to LATB for Life According to Brothers, LATBpodcast.com, and you can click on the podcast tab there, go to the page, and there will only be 2 episodes at a time. There will be the first one, which was Coping with Life, and we haven't come up with the actual title for this second one yet. We will decide that probably either after we record and we find out what would sound good for a title after that. It will be the second one. You can listen to the first one too. That'd be great. But like I said, we're going to be talking about becoming first-time parents, situations, how old we were, all that sort of good stuff. And we're going to have some new little bits in there. We're going to use some kind of sound effects and movie clips, little snippets of audio, and kind of insert them into the podcast and make it a little bit more entertaining. As my brother Corey can be very entertaining just on his own, but just add another little element in there. So today's Tuesday, so we had a little planning session today. Like I said, Tuesdays and Thursdays we usually do that. And then, so today we did that, and we went over that. We're talking about coming up with some other names for things, because we plan on doing more than just a podcast. We'd like to have a name for the overall kind of thing that we do. what else? I slept today. I've played around a lot with kind of my recording lately, and the mixer that I have, and the recording software, and the microphones that I have, and kind of how I can make connections, how I can hook things up, how I can get Skype to sound like a high quality audio whenever my brother Corey and I can't get together physically. He could still get on his computer, and we could still get Skype or Google Hangouts or something going, still have good audio quality. So I will work on that. I did work on that also. There are a few little things with some echo that I got to figure out that just kind of happened in the middle of a session we were practicing on today. So what else do you want to know? This is going on 6 minutes, so I'm probably going to cut it off here pretty soon. But yeah, that's the big thing going on. I did get some good advice from kind of a mentor that I have, a business mentor out in California, for my business, for Fed Services, PHED services. You can go to fedservices.com. And he gave me some good tips on validating my idea, kind of getting some feedback from a certain number of people, just to kind of see what the general consensus is, whether they think it's a good idea. I know it's a good idea, but getting other people to see that, but being able to explain it in 2 or 3 sentences, and then having them answer maybe 2 or 3 questions, maybe just quick multiple choice questions. Give me enough information, and something real quick and simple. So if you'd like to know about that business, I'm going to come up with something, like I said, 2 or 3 sentences, a couple of questions, and that'll be it. If you can give me some feedback, that would be just fine. Whether it pertains to you or not, just whether you think it's something with your general knowledge, if you think it'd be something that would be beneficial to people and something that people would want, just let me know, and I'll get that to you as soon as I get the short little written 2 or 3 sentences done, and a couple 2 or 3 questions written out, and then I'll get those to you and get some feedback, and that would be much appreciated. So I'm going to let you go right now, and I will talk to you all tomorrow, which will be the actual first day for Project 14. You can look up on Facebook. Project 14 or Project Chronicles is the group, and you can be a part of it. It's not too late. Alright, I'll talk to you all later.